Hey, Yinz guys and gals, gather around for a journey like no other. It's time to hop on board the Yinz Goin podcast. From the rivers that meet at the point to form downtown Pittsburgh, to the sheer face of Half Dome, to the furthest corners of the globe, Matt will be your compass, your confidant, your companion as we explore the wonders of travel. So sit back, relax on your couch, and let the wanderlust whoosh over Yinz as we discover new horizons and reminisce about old favorites. With Matt by our side, the sky's the limit. Join Matt on the Yinz Goin podcast because when it comes to travel, the journey's just getting started. And now, without further ado, let's give a shot for your guide through the highways and byways of travel. Your planning partner, the man with the map, Matt Schraeder. How Yinz doing? Welcome to the Yinz Goin podcast. I'm Matt. I'm your host. We're going to pick up today on and talk more about Annell's trip or her cruise on the Disney Dream. But we also have some special guests who are going to join us after Annell is pretty much finished with talking about her cruise. Who are the special guests? You'll just have to wait and see. Unless you're watching on YouTube, then you're probably going to see their pictures. Or if you read the episode description, then you're going to see who the names are. But otherwise, it's a complete surprise of who our special guests are. But anyway, we're going to pick up with Nell talking about all of the activities and some other things, the pools and fun stuff that you can do on the Disney Dream. Now, some of the extras for kids, they have a Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique also on deck five that this does cost extra. But it's kind of like what you get in the Disney parks of you get costumes with the hairstyling, the accessories, and your fairy godmother apprentices are there. They can make you into a princess, a knight, a sea captain, or a pirate. So getting into the theme of the of cruising.
Right.
Then there's also the Royal Court Tea. This is ages 3 through 12. It's basically a fairy tale tea party. The tea hostess, the royal pastry chef, and Disney princesses will be there. They do singing, dancing, tell stories, and everyone leaves with a special gift.
hmm
And no, we never did the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique at one of the Disney parks, mainly because it's giving up time that my daughter wants to be on rides to do the makeover. But on a Disney cruise, you have more time to do that stuff.
I
So,
did. I did, but when it used to be out in Disney Springs.
and that's another, yeah, I wish they'd bring that back because then you can do it. And it's not
Right. It's not in your
taking up
park
your
day.
park day.
Yes, we did do that.
I definitely recommend doing the Bobbidi Boutique on days that aren't quite so sweltering. So in the cooler months, it's a little bit better because the
Absolutely.
2 minutes after your kid gets done with it, they're not, dripping sweat.
hmm
Just be careful about riding Tiana's Bayou Adventure though afterwards. Now, of course, there's pools. There's Mickey's pool on deck 11, which is shaped like Mickey's head and has a slide to go in it. There's Donald's pool, which is a little bit more towards the front than Mickey's pool. That's right next to the Funnel Vision deck stage. And it's a little bit smaller than Mickey's pool. So that's the neat thing that they have the stage there for the outdoor activities and uh, at night if they're going to show movies up on the projected at the pool.
hmm
There's the Funnel Puddle. This is a shallow pool for kids on deck 12. There's Nemo's Reef, which is on deck 11. This is for kids who are 3 and under. They have the quote unquote whimsical water fountains. So basically, places for kids to go. They can splash around, they can get wet, they stay cool, but you don't have to worry about them being actually in a pool and constantly watching them there. Although still,
Right.
please watch your kids. There's Satellite Falls, which is on deck 13. It's an adults only pool that has a fountain and a wading pool. I mentioned this before. There's the Quiet Cove pool on deck 11. This is near Senses, the spa, which we'll talk about in a little bit. And it has a glass bottom whirlpool spa.
hmm
Did you frequent any of the pools while you were on your cruise now?
No, because we went in December. and it was kind of chilly. Now we did go down the slide the day we got back from one of the ports. It was still kind of not too terribly bad. I was like, well, let's just since we have our bathing suit on, let's just go ahead and do that. But no, it was too chilly for me.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that we have. So I live in Morgantown, West Virginia, where West Virginia University is, and their rec center has a big pool. And my daughter is part dolphin and always wants to go swimming. But for me, the pool's heated in the winter, of course, at least to an extent. But I've got to be hot if I want to go swimming. Otherwise, you jump in, it's like, oh, I'm cold. And you get used to it and everything, but still, I want to be
Hmm.
hot to have the reason to go swimming. So I'm
Right.
right there with you now. And now, of course, they have the aqua duck, not aqueduct, the aqua duck. Now, I love the naming on this. There's also the aqua mouse on some of the newer ones, but aqueduct, it just again, I'm a Donald fan, so what can I say? So the entrance of this is on deck 12. It's a water coaster. So it's
Hmm.
765 feet long, like a water slide ride type thing. There's a four deck drop, and it goes 20 feet out over the edge of the ship, and it's a translucent tube, so you can see everything around you.
Hmm.
So don't ride this if you're terrified of heights.
It was fun.
But it has a vertical drop. It goes through the ship's forward funnel. It travels basically the width of the ship, and you land in a lazy river.
Hmm.
That just looks like so much fun. I remember whenever that first came out and them showing it, and it was kind of unique that it went out over the edge. That now there's other cruise lines that have some activities that do things along those lines. They're a little more daring, but that was unique whenever it was first built.
Yeah, it
I
was my
first thought,
first time actually trying one because I've never tried it before.
yeah, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm terrified of them, but still, I'd
Hmm.
do this.
Yeah, it was fun.
There's the promenade deck, which is as a walking jogging track that's 400 yards long. So that's pretty much what an actual jogging track is, like what they use at the Olympics.
Hmm.
I think that's a little bit longer. I think it's like 400 meters. There's Goofy's sports deck on deck 13. That has a nine-hole Goofy golf. So now you're an East Coast person. So it's miniature golf is a big thing at the beaches. We always called it Goofy golf growing up too, but now it has a more added meaning to Goofy golf.
Hmm.
That's a staple of beach vacations.
Hmm.
And it's really more of an East Coast thing than a national thing. I've talked to some people who are uh, live in the West Coast, and it's like, oh yeah, it's really not a thing we do out here.
Yeah, I tend to do that like when I go to Florida,
Hmm.
but I enjoy it.
We have a couple in Pittsburgh that was our Sunday afternoon thing that my dad would take all four of us kids and we'd go do goofy golf and get ice cream.
Oh, that's
Partly
cool.
partly to give my mom a break from having four kids in the house.
Hmm.
Two, my dad just liked goofy golf. And three, he got to get ice cream
Hey,
without my mom being there looking over her shoulder saying, you probably shouldn't have that.
can't complain.
Now, they also have a full court basketball court. They can be used
Hmm.
for soccer, volleyball, football, and even table tennis. And then there's two smaller sports courts. They have a digital virtual sports simulators for football, hockey, golf, basketball, soccer, baseball. Remember they used to have something like that in the in Epcot. Was it the Wonders of Life Pavilion? It's now
I don't
closed.
remember.
I know there's one you could either hit a baseball off a tee or hit a golf ball, and they actually had a pro golfer or I forget who the pro athlete was, who was the baseball
Hmm.
player. They would then give you critique on your swing. And of course,
Hmm.
being like 8 years old, I thought it was the actual person like on the screen, like real time watching me swing and giving me advice.
You know what? Now
So
that you say that, it does sound familiar.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
that
have
is.
another podcast episode coming up talking about the wonders of life.
Oh, okay.
little of a throwback type thing.
Yes.
And I mentioned before there's a Senses Spa and Salon. This is deck 11, sorry, forward, so it's in the front of the ship. This is an extra cost. They have rainforest showers and aromatherapy steam room.
It is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful there.
And is it at Saratoga Springs? There's a spa there too. I think it's Senses.
I don't think are they open? I don't think they're back open from COVID, or did they?
Well, at least it's there. I'm not sure if it's open
It
or not.
is there, but I don't remember
I
if it's
remember walking by it.
ever opened back up.
We don't spend too much time at the hotels when we're in Disney World, so I walked by it the one day and saw, oh, cool, Senses Spa. There's also the bartending workshop, which is adults only. So if you want to be an
hmm
aspiring bartender or just, mix your own drinks at home. There's a beer, wine, and spirit tasting event, again, adults only. There's a fitness center that has, like floor to ceiling windows, so you get to see the admire the ocean as you're working out. There's personal
hmm
trainers, group exercises like yoga, aerobics, and Pilates.
Which I got to give it to you because if you're going on vacation, especially on a cruise, and you are still working out, my hat's off to you. I mean, I guess you can't complain if you have a view like that. I can probably walk on a treadmill too, but besides that, no.
Depending on the weather, I might want to be up on the track just to walk around and get some fresh air and enjoy the sunshine that way too.
Mm,
And now entertainment. They have the Walt Disney Theater, which is on decks both 3 and 4, 1,340 seats in it. So you're looking at having like half the cruise passengers can fit in this theater.
hmm
They show Broadway style shows, and there's an infrared camera that lets the movement of the characters blend in with projected animated elements on a screen. And a couple of the shows you can see is the Beauty and the Beast, Tale as Old as Time, of course. There's Disney's Believe, which is songs from Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Cinderella, and more. And the genie grants a young girl's wish as part of the whole, the plot of the show.
hmm
And then there's the Golden Mickeys, which are songs, some dancing, favorite Disney characters. There's the Buena Vista Theater on decks 4 and 5, 399 seats. This has movies. They have some classic movies, and then there's also some first run movies too, some newer stuff that they'll show.
Yes, which we got to see when we watched Zootopia, and on another cruise we watched the Fantastic Four,
Was it the original Zootopia or the newer one?
the newer one.
We still have to see that. Yeah, we're not quite to the going to the movie theater very often stage just because my daughter,
Gotcha.
yeah, an ADHD kid who can't sit still for more than 15 minutes. So we've made a few of like Gabby's Dollhouse where
hmm
it was more kids and then she could get up and like dance around.
hmm
And other kids were doing it too. So we were like, all right, it's okay.
Right.
It wasn't a very crowded theater. So we sat in the back but most of the time it's all right. Can we go do this? I want to look at this. What's that there? Can I go talk to
hmm
these people over here? It's like, no, they're watching a movie. So they also have Funnel Vision, which I mentioned before. That's a large screen at Mickey's Pool on deck 10 that you can watch movies at night or sometimes during the day. There's D Lounge on deck 4. This is family friendly entertainment. So you have all those other lounges and bars for the adults only. This is the kid friendly one. That there's karaoke, family trivia, dance parties, and then it's a family friendly nightclub at night too. So oftentimes on cruise ships they'll have some areas that are family friendly during the day, but then adults only at night. This one is open to families all day long. And of course, there's deck parties. They have Pirate Night where you can dress like a pirate, and this is the perfect time to do your bibbity bobbity boutique. And they have
Mhm.
fireworks. Pixar Day is coming back, and they also have Marvel Days and Star Wars Days on different cruises. So I'm a particular fan of the Star Wars cruises, the Star Wars Day, but even the other ones are awesome.
Mhm.
Then extra celebrations during Halloween. They have Halloween on the high seas and a very merry time cruises during Christmas season.
And that's
So,
definitely that was fun. We've done the Halloween on the high seas. We did that one on the Wish. And then the Very Merry Time we did on the Dream. So that was very nice to do.
and that's something special that, you're during those special times of the year that, if you're there like over Halloween or over Christmas, that the kids often will be nervous about missing out on the holidays. So having that extra little bit can um, really enhance it. And even if you're there right before, it really gets you in the mood for leading up to the holidays when you get back home.
Right.
And then, of course, there are uh, the private islands. So have you been to both of them now?
Yes, I was finally able to go this go around.
Do you have a favorite between the two of them? So we can ask the tough questions here.
Yes, you do. I think Castaway, the layout, I kind of like the layout of Castaway. Now, the other one, I do believe aesthetically, it's newer, it's nice, everything's still fresh and stuff. So that part is nice. It's not as spaced out as Castaway. I was able to enjoy the watch just a little bit. It was freezing cold, but I was determined that I made it all that way. I was going to get into the water. Um, it's kind of like a toss up. There's stuff that I enjoy about both. Would say the adult beach area at Castaway is more secluded. So I kind of like that. It sits on the other side versus on the newer island, it's just further down the beach. So I definitely have to go back again and go when it's warmer to give it like an honest review. The one thing I could say is the walk is not as bad as I thought getting off that cruise ship because when you see that pier, I was like, oh my God. But it's not as bad once you're walking it. It's really not that bad.
Yeah, Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, the pier is really long, and that was one of the things that
Yes.
people were worried about of, oh my goodness, am I gonna make it there? Just because, the distance and everything. But they do have some carts that you can use, and as Annell said, it's not horrible. Both of the islands
It's
are
not.
they have similarities. There are going to be kids areas. You get to go on the beach. There's other activities. You can rent bikes and ride around. There's food there. There's the adults only section. There are some shore excursions you can do. Now the new one is more themed towards the Bahamas and Bahamian culture, and Disney did made a conscious effort to make it more to bring in that culture as well, to make it evident.
Yes, and that I enjoyed. Like the dancing when they came around and stuff like that. That was really, really fun. Because they went kind of like picking up groups and they would come onto their little platform slash stage, they're dancing and stuff, and then they kind of go somewhere else and you pick up more people and then you end up like in the middle and everybody's like dancing, having a good time. So that part I really, really enjoyed.
And we talked all about that with our friend Maureen on a previous episode.
Yeah, Maureen's the Disney cruise expert there. Maureen's always on a Disney cruise.
And we just talked to her about her cruise on the Destiny.
Oh, okay.
So go back and watch that one or listen to that episode too.
Definitely.
We have to make another episode about Castaway Key, though. That's a blank spot that we have to get to.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So as you've heard,
More
and now
research.
exactly. So we have to go back and do more visits.
Yes.
That's the nice thing. Whenever Nell does these cruises, it's not just for her own pleasure. It's for more research, for better planning for other people, because that's why how selfless she is.
Yes. Anything for my clients.
It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now, do you want to add anything else about your cruise, about any of the other ports of call you made, or anything else that was a highlight for you?
My highlight, let's see. I've been to the Bahamas so many times that I just took that time and I stayed on the ship. And I really did enjoy that because we got to do little things that we did like an adults only arts and craft at the bar while the game was going on. That was fun. So just enjoying some of those things. I find that if you're taking cruise plenty of times and there's a port that you don't mind staying on the ship, take that time to stay on the ship and explore stuff that you normally don't get to explore because you're out at a port or something like that. So, and also, the ship tends to be less hectic and busy because people are off at the ports. It's a good time, to get in the pool if that's what you want to do, get a spa treatment. But definitely, a lot of stuff are underrated and you just don't get around to and you put off. And like I really enjoyed that tour that we took. I'm also a DVC member, so they had like a welcome thing for us. Where they gave us champagne, they, told us what's new going on with DVC, and then they brought in surprise characters, so we got to not have to wait in line to take pictures. And this time, who came in was Goofy. So definitely just check out what they have. They have something always going on and just enjoy it. Just take your time, relax, enjoy, and just go without a plan. Take a day and go without a plan. Other days, plan it because sometimes with Disney, you have to have a plan. But take one day where you just wing it.
And these ships are so they have so many things to do that whenever if you would skip a port that you've been to before, you even want to do just a half day that you go and do some things and come back, that getting the ship relatively uncrowded something to is a special thing that you're not going to
Hmm.
get the ship to yourself.
Right.
Is that going to be your official travel tip, or do you have something else you'd want to add?
That is my official travel tip.
Very
Take a
good.
combination of stuff. Plan because you invested vacation days, money. So definitely plan, put some thought, some planning, or of course, you have us get a travel agent. We'll do all that for you. But do some plan, but then just do something where you're just gonna do like, something you never tried before and just not plan, just kind of go with it, just roll with it, because those days are enjoyable too. And you might find something enjoyable or find some magic you didn't know before, just because you just happened to come across it.
And with it, using a travel advisor, that we don't necessarily tell you, hey, you have to do this, you have to do this, but we give the suggestions of, all right, here's the things you can do, here's what might interest you, things along those lines. And uh, even when you have your plans, be flexible. That
Yes.
we always have our plan of attack for going to a Disney park, but then, oh, we're gonna rope drop, like our past trip, we're gonna rope drop Slinky Dog Dash at Hollywood Studios. Oh, Slinky's not opening on time this morning. All right, let's make a right turn. Let's go down to Tower of Terror. And
Mm-hmm.
so have your backup plans. And on the going off of Nell's thing of having that day of doing something new, that on your first couple of days on the ship, figure out what you like, what you don't like, what you haven't gotten a chance to do. And then that extra day of, oh, you know what? I didn't think I would like going to this thing or, seeing this show. Let's go back and do this again. Or, hey, the aqueduct, you know, it's not that bad going out over the side of the thing. I want to do it again, and we'll spend all day just getting back in line.
Right, right.
Which I know
Yes,
some
just
kids who have done that on cruises.
go with the flow. We're starting to rediscover Disney as empty nesters. So it's been very enjoyable.
Yeah, it's definitely a different perspective without the kids there.
Yes.
Now, for my travel tip, I'm going to play on the idea of dreams and pull from the song "The Rose" by Bette Midler. So, It's one of my favorite songs because the lyrics are so powerful and meaningful to me. And it gives also warning about hiding in your fears. So the one line, it's a dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. And I'm not going to sing it though, because we know about my singing voice. But many people have their dream vacation, and but not everyone gets to experience it for whatever reasons. The flight's long. I'm nervous about the language barrier. How do I get around? Don't let these things stand in your way of making some amazing memories. A travel advisor can help you plan this, just by the way. But most of us have been there, done that, gotten the t-shirt to prove it. So we can not only take care of the logistics, but we can also offer advice, and usually from experience, about what's the most valuable asset. And that's probably the most valuable asset we can give.
Right.
Now, another one of the lyrics from The Rose says, "The soul afraid of dying that never learns to live." That goes along with a great line from the movie With Honors that stars Brendan Fraser and Joe Pesci. Another great, great movie. But towards the end of that movie, and here's a somewhat of a spoiler alert, that Joe Pesci's character is reading from the obituaries from the newspaper. Remember what newspapers actually were? So in one he reads out loud to is about a man who never really did too much during his life. And Pesci's character asked the question of, how could this guy die? And they kind of look at it like, oh, he's so touched about, the guy lost, he's gone. But then he adds, he didn't live. You know,
Hmm.
you only get one life, so live it to the fullest. Have those unforgettable experiences, both for yourself and loved ones that you're traveling with. So get out and do stuff, and that's what life's here to live. So
Right.
don't be the person who went through life and was just too timid to do anything. Oh, well, I'm not sure. I might not like it, whatever. You might not like it, but it might be the best experience that you could ever hope for. So
Hmm.
go try new things.
Absolutely.
We're going to take a little break here and we'll get back to Annell in a minute. But we have some special guests who took a cruise on the Disney Dream last summer. So we have my buddy Fish. His real name's Matt, but in our class we had so many people named Matt that we had to go by our last names. So I was Schrades, he was Fish. And we have his wife Gretchen, and then there are two girls. There's Alana, or excuse me, Alana and Ella. So, Alana, how old are you?
Good.
How old are you now?
7.
You're 7. And Ella, how old are you?
5.
5. So, you guys got to go on your very first Disney cruise. Was it awesome?
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Was it the best thing ever?
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna bug your parents to make you take, so they take you every year, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna make them. Yeah.
Awesome. So, what did you think of the ship? How big was that thing?
It was super big.
It was like a giant, it's bigger than a normal hotel, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, did you get to see all the stuff that was drawn on the outside of it? So, on the front, did you see Mickey?
Yeah, we saw Mickey.
And then he was on the back. Did you see him with the brooms that were painting the back of the ship?
Yeah.
Have you watched that cartoon yet? Do you know that that's actually from a cartoon where Mickey has the sorcerer hat and he's making the
The
brooms do
wizard?
stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a wizard. Yeah, I saw.
So yeah, that's Fantasia. Do you know that is a super old movie? That's like
Mhm.
about as old as your grandparents. Can you believe that?
Which ones?
Your side.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm not
That's
sure how old Gretchen's parents are, but it
those
was
are
made
young.
like in 1940 or 1941.
What can I want to know?
And then they had Donald Duck in the lobby as a statue, and he was an admiral, so he was like all fancy in his naval stuff.
You remember that? Like,
Now, and Matt and Gretchen, feel free to chime in with your thoughts on this too. Which room did you stay in? I know which room you stayed in, but can you share it with everyone else? What type of room?
We had a balcony.
So you had one of the veranda rooms,
We,
and
you guys have kids. You have bunk beds.
you had bunk beds.
Yeah.
Who had the top bunk?
Me.
So Alana had the top bunk. Did you like the top bunk?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I like
And was this the one that they pulled down from the ceiling?
it.
Or is it
Yeah,
just
it turns into a couch.
one of those that turns into the couch? Okay, so it pulls down from the side of the wall.
It does, yes. The wall was the wall.
There was
Whenever
plenty of
yeah.
room, I would say. I was pleased with how much space we had for a cruise ship.
That's the one thing you think of cruise ships and you think of, oh my gosh, we have a tiny little cabin, but
Right.
they're actually not that bad.
There was enough room for the four of us. Definitely.
Yeah.
And what'd you think of the bed that comes down out of the wall? You want to get
Worked
one
out
for your home?
Cool. Pretty
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah, I saw
To
it.
save a lot of room, yes. Space. That would be a good idea.
When we've stayed at some of the hotels in Walt Disney World, we get a big bed that comes out of the wall too. And my daughter India, she loves that.
Yeah.
And so she likes pulling it down. Then she had so much fun just sitting on it, and there were little light switches inside. You could turn little lights on. So she had a great time just even playing with that.
Yeah.
Whoever thought that you could have a bed that's like a toy that you get to play with?
Yep. Inside the walls. That's
So what did you guys think of the food on the cruise ship?
The food is super duper duper good.
It's that good?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Did you have a favorite thing that you like to eat there?
I like the chicken.
Was it chicken fingers?
Mm-hmm.
The chicken fingers on Disney cruises are like legendary. They are so good
Yeah.
that people talk about them all the time, that these are like the best chicken fingers ever.
Yeah.
So do you like them just plain or do you like dipping sauces with them?
I would like them plain. Yeah, me too.
You both like them plain?
Yeah.
maybe ranch. I think
Oh, ranch.
I would like ranch.
Yeah, India loves ranch. So she likes getting chicken nuggets with her ranch and French fries with her ranch and pretty much anything she can get with her ranch. Sometimes I think she'll just like dip her finger in it and eat it whenever I'm not looking. Do you guys ever do that?
No.
No?
Sometimes.
Okay.
But Ella does. I've
Ella?
always tried to do it. I haven't seen her lately, but I guarantee you she's tried pulling that off.
But if you have the ketchup, they make it into the Mickey ears.
They got
That was
ketchup that was
nice.
in a.
Yeah. The girls had those pretty much every day after dinner.
Mm.
The Mickey ears. That was definitely something they look forward to.
So Mickey ears ketchup.
Mm-hmm. And
That's
there's
pretty cool.
there's Mickey
The
ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Mickey ice cream. So and you got the Mickey ice cream bar that's shaped like Mickey Mouse.
Yes. They put sprinkles on it.
Oh my goodness. You have to ask your mom and dad to get those at home too.
Ah,
Those are great for the summer.
Could we even get those? I guess we could, yeah. I've seen them around. I think they sell them at some of the local
At least the ice cream.
supermarkets.
Now my favorite is those are good, but my favorite is the Mickey ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's ice cream and you get the cookies
There you
that
go.
make the sandwich up. See, I'm smart. I go for the. I'm very clever about my desserts. Now, Matt and Gretchen, did you have a favorite restaurant there? Because you rotate through the Enchanted Garden, the Royal Palace,
And the garden was really cool when we walked in.
We love all the themes. And we liked how the Enchanted Garden, they made it really nice for the girls when they were dressed up in their princess costumes. That was nice.
Like,
Did you do the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, or did you just have your princess dresses to wear to dinner?
We just brought them with us and we just had to wear it to dinner. But I mean, I can't say anything negative about any of the restaurants. They all were
from
really
the food to the service, everything was top notch.
Yeah.
We were well cared for.
And so, girls, did you like the Enchanted Garden where the ceiling kind of changes color and goes from like
Yes,
the day
it's
into the
super
night?
pretty. There's like this water fountain in there. When you walk in, you see a pretty water fountain. Yeah.
So you like that water fountain?
Yeah.
You remember Ella? Do you remember the water fountain? Yeah.
Ella's nodding. It's okay. She's in agreement. And what about the animator's palette, the one that had all the drawings on it, like Finding Nemo stuff?
Me too.
Yes, that was super cool. Yeah.
They had like live fish.
And then there was TV.
Swimming around.
You get to watch the fish swim.
Yeah.
And did you get to meet Crush? The
yeah,
turtle?
we saw the turtle crash. He was
Did he talk-
talking to us.
Did he talk to you specifically, or was he just talking to other people?
He was talking to everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
He does some funny stuff. He's a very funny guy. My question is, how did he get all the way up there on the cruise ship? How did he swim through the walls? I don't get that. I think it's Disney magic.
Disney magic.
Definitely Disney magic, right?
Yeah.
So did you two get to go to the kids club? Did you get to play down there at all?
We love the kids club. There were tablets.
Oh, and what did you do on the tablets?
We played some games. I don't know. I forget what they were called, but there were games.
And how did you get in? Whenever you first got into the kids club, what did you do to get actually from the check-in place to get in? What did you have to do?
You have to have a wristband.
They give you a wristband, and they give mommy and dad one too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And after you checked in and got your wristband, what'd you do after that?
We were playing.
And how'd you get down into the place? Is there a special way you get into the play area? Is there a slide you have to go down?
No.
Not on this one?
I don't think on that
this
ship.
one. No, not on this one,
Oh,
I think. There was no slide, I don't think. Although the adults aren't allowed to go past the front entrance, you know?
no,
That
they
was
had the
Playland
open
area.
house where they let you in. But on the Disney Treasure, one of the newer ships, there's a slide that after you do the check-in, you get to go down the slide into the kids area.
That would be cool on the treasure. The treasure cruise ship.
And
Okay.
probably the Wish, and then probably the Destiny, because they're the newer ones. So, did you get to do a bunch of crafts and other things in there?
Yes, we did some crafts.
Did you have any
Very
favorite
good.
ones? Or they were just all fun?
There were like you can make this little bunny. Yeah.
You got to make a bunny?
Yeah.
Did he hop around all over the place?
Yeah.
What color did you make him?
Pink.
Oh, pink bunny. Did you name the bunny?
No, not yet. I didn't.
No, just pink bunny.
Yeah.
But you
I think that's a good name.
Mine was purple.
purple.
Oh, yours was purple. You had a pink and a purple bunny.
Yeah.
That sounds like so much fun. Now, did you get to go on the water slide?
Yes, the aqueduct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was super fun.
Were you scared going on the aqueduct? Because that goes way over the side.
I was scared when we got all the way to the top, but then when I was on it, I felt like
Yep.
it was good.
You rode with dad, right? I rode with
I was in my
Paired up.
dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Alana went with daddy and Ella went with
Yep.
mommy.
Yeah.
Were you screaming going down like, ah?
A little bit.
I was
A little bit.
scared.
He was holding on, yeah. She claimed she wasn't scared, but I think she was. Like a little bit.
How many times did you go on it? Was it just once or did you go on a couple times?
Well, there was a long line, so we only had to do it once.
Yeah, it's really popular. You can see why people want to ride that a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Did you get to go in any of the pools?
Yeah.
Yes, we went in it was a Mickey Mouse shaped pool.
Even the pool. So you have the ketchup is shaped like Mickey, the ice cream is shaped like Mickey, and the swimming pool is shaped like Mickey.
Yes.
That's a lot of Mickeys.
That's it. How about the slide, the yellow slide? You remember what that was called?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but there was a yellow slide,
Smaller one.
like a little
That
small.
was fun. You enjoyed it.
There was like a little kid's line on it on the
Yeah,
stairs.
it was. Yeah, it didn't take as long to get on. So you rode that several times,
Yeah.
right?
Sometimes.
And we've done that when we've gone to either swimming pools or water parks or things like that, that sometimes the really big slides have these huge long lines, but the smaller ones have really short lines, and the smaller ones are sometimes just as fun,
Yeah. You might as well
especially
go
because
on
you can
and
ride
off.
them a whole bunch of times.
Exactly. What was that called? Was that Mickey something Mickey Mouse? I'm trying to remember. Okay.
It went in Mickey's pool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
Okay.
remember what it was called, and Minnie or Mickey something. I don't know.
In the
Yeah, I just have it
pool
as Mickey's
There's a-
pool with a
there's-
slide. Yeah.
there's a hot tub.
Did you go in the hot tub?
Yeah.
So do you like the regular pool better or the hot tub better?
Regular pool. Yeah.
Regular pool. It's more fun to splash around there.
Yeah. It's more bigger than
And it's bigger too. You like the big one?
Mhm.
So I like the hot tub mainly because my daughter likes to go swimming, and we have a place near us that's an indoor pool, but the water's not that hot. So
Yeah.
I get really cold in the water, and then I want to jump in the hot tub just so I can warm up.
There you go.
But if it's hot out, then I like the regular pool.
Yeah.
And did you get to do any of the other fun stuff that they have on there? Did you watch any movies? Because they have
Yes, there was a lot of plays. We had Beauty and the Beast.
you saw Beauty and the Beast on stage.
Yeah.
Good.
There was another one. There was two more we want to see, but they weren't like I don't really know what they're called.
Good, huh? But not as good.
Yeah, it was Disney's Believe, and
Was it
then the
Ariel?
Golden
Just
Mickey.
Believe. That was the first one, yeah.
Ariel?
And the Golden Mickey, that was the second day, I believe. Yep.
Was it Ariel?
So
But you like Beauty and the Beast the best?
I think they got a little bit better as we went.
I like the first
I
one.
think you like the third one, Beauty and the Beast. You like the first one? Okay.
Yeah.
With them singing it, with the Disney characters singing and dancing. You like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were all good.
Yeah,
That was one heck of an experience. I tell you what, that whole Disney cruise.
oh yeah. What'd you think of that theater? That's a giant theater to
About the
watch those
theater.
plays in too, huh?
Yeah, they're super giant.
They take up 2 decks on that whole ship.
Yeah, the whole
You know
ship.
that they hold 1,340 people. That's like almost half the people on the ship could go in there.
It's a lot at one time. Yeah.
Did you get to watch any of the movies too? Because they have a movie theater in there as well.
We didn't see the movies, I don't think. We didn't
You
get
didn't go
to
to the theaters? Okay.
they have a big screen out near the pool area.
Right. That's
Yeah, that
what
you
they call
could watch.
funnel vision. Yeah.
Watch. That
Did
was
they have
like
did you watch any movies on there or any shows that they were playing?
Yeah, we were watching it while we were swimming.
What movie do you remember?
what movie it was.
There was Nemo.
Oh, Finding Nemo.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect for being on a cruise ship.
Well, do you remember we saw Stitch on the cruise ship? Yeah, there was Stitch.
And you got to meet Stitch.
Yeah.
Was he causing trouble?
Liked it.
Yeah, we saw somebody in line, so they had a lollipop, and Stitch took it.
Stitch took the lollipop.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did he give it back?
Yeah,
Oh, thankfully.
the photo gave it back.
Okay, that's good. And you know that Stitch has to be careful on that ship because if he falls in the water, he gets really heavy and he just sinks. He can't swim too well. Did you get to meet any other characters while you were there?
We got to meet Cinderella, Tiana, Belle, Ariel.
My goodness, you like met half the princesses.
Yeah.
Do you have Alana, do you have a favorite Disney princess?
My favorite is Ariel.
Ariel. She's my favorite too. Ella, do you have a favorite princess?
Belle.
You like Belle?
Mhm.
Now, I like the music from Beauty and the Beast a whole lot too. Especially the song Beauty and the Beast. That's one of my favorites.
Yep. Definitely. I agree with that. I second that one. Like,
Although you can't pass up the music from Little Mermaid too. Under the Sea and Kiss the Girl. Those are
Yep.
like top of my list as well.
they're all good trades, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go wrong.
Yep. Yep.
And now you were on there for kind of a long time. That you got to go to a couple places.
Yeah.
You went to a couple different islands.
Yes, we went to a couple different islands.
Yep.
So you got to go to Nassau in the Bahamas, and then you went to Disney has a. So what'd you think of Nassau?
That's
first-
not good.
We actually stayed on the ship for Nassau trades.
Okay,
We
so
looked
you didn't
out
go
for
on-
everything, yeah. But in the Disney's island, their main island,
The Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point.
yes, that was awesome. The sand was white, the water was blue, clear blue. The girls loved to play. We ate lunch, you know, during the day. They had a nice lunch buffet. Do you remember all like the water parks, the mini water parks
Yeah.
that you were playing on? They were all fun. You enjoyed it, huh? The only thing
So,
we had to walk not far, but from
yeah,
the
that deck
cruise
is
ship.
big. Or yeah, the
It's
dock
kind of a
there.
long walk. It's not bad because it's beautiful. Like the weather was perfect, But if they could find a way to trolley some people, I think that might be a good idea.
You're getting your steps in.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
It's to work off all the stuff you were eating at the buffet.
Exactly.
See, there's a
Which we'll
purpose to it.
never be able to digest, as fast to keep the weight down. So, but
So, did you guys have a favorite thing to do on
favorite thing.
Lookout Key on the island?
Yeah.
Yes, I love to swim, and their ice cream was good. Yeah,
Oh,
ice
what
cream
kind of?
was super
Well,
good.
ice cream was good all week. We were crushing ice cream cones.
So,
Oh, you can eat ice cream cones. Remember?
Yeah.
so on the island, was it an ice cream cone you ate, or was it an ice cream bar?
Ice cream bar or ice cream cone? Yeah.
I
On the island.
would
Look,
like the ice cream cone.
Oh, the ice cream cones. Which kind do you like? Do you like vanilla, chocolate, swirl? Do you have other flavors?
There was banana. I like the
banana was good. Yeah, that was a
Banana.
different. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was unique. Vanilla. Oh, we had chocolate. Remember strawberry? I think there was a strawberry one too.
I think you just have to try all of them just so you can, have a thorough report of which one's the best, right? It's not
Right.
because you don't eat more ice cream. It's scientific. You're doing an experiment.
Yeah, that's it. I think banana was the best because you don't have banana. It's something different.
It's
We
not a
don't
common
eat
flavor.
banana ice cream, often, if ever. So that was pretty cool that we experienced that, right, Alana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ella, did you like the banana too, or was there another flavor you liked the best?
I like vanilla.
Vanilla.
You liked the vanilla, yeah.
Now here's the big question: do you girls eat the ice cream? Do you actually eat the cone?
Yeah, we eat the cone.
Alana,
Okay,
how many
good.
ice cream cones do you think we consumed all week? How many?
I had 6.
All week? Is that it?
Or is that
Yeah.
6 per day?
Actually,
Yeah, that's more like it. Like, because I know Daddy probably had 60 at a 0 for Dad. So
I had 20.
20?
20 ice creams. Oh my
Me
goodness.
too.
Yeah, you did. We were crushing it.
You were on that ship only for what, 4 nights?
Yeah,
And you ate 20.
that's a
That's
lot.
5 ice creams a day.
Yeah,
Well,
per day, pretty much.
Mhm.
oh
Close,
my
yeah.
goodness.
Give
That
or
is like the
take.
best vacation ever. No wonder you liked it so
Yeah, it was
much.
good.
That's what my daughter India likes whenever we go to Indonesia because it's super hot there all the time. And mommy
Yeah.
lets her have ice cream like 3 times a day.
Okay. There you go.
But you need to eat it there because it gets so hot.
Oh, yeah, you have to. And it melts, so you know what I mean? You consume it pretty fast. All right, sounds good.
So, is there anything else you wanted to add?
I wanted to say my favorite character there
Oh, who was your favorite on the island or on the ship?
on the ship.
Okay.
So I saw Minnie Mouse. She was my first favorite.
What was she wearing? Was she
I-
wearing like a sailor outfit or
Well,
like a sea captain, or
the
she was wearing
day-
normal stuff?
The day we were here was pirates. We have like a pirate day.
Oh, you got to be there for Pirate Day.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and she was like a pirate.
You got to meet
But-
Pirate Minnie. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
This is my
That
favorite.
was the late night show the one night, which we liked a lot, but it got late for the girls, so they got tired.
Yeah.
And then the fireworks wouldn't go off because of the wind. It was so windy. I think that's why they postponed the firework. They
Yeah.
postponed it initially, then they canceled it after that. So, but it was awesome, huh? The show itself.
Yeah.
We had good seats opposite of the stage, like on the inside of the ship. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So we were up looking kind of down at them. So that was good. So, but it was packed. So many people there. Wow.
Where was that show? Was it in the theater or was it outside on the deck
It
or?
was
Outside on the deck. Yeah, in the middle of the
Okay.
ship at the top. So, yep.
And Ella, what did you like the best, Ella? Did you have a favorite person you got to meet there? Or did you like the pirates?
Yeah, I like the pirates.
Did you talk like pirates? You go, arr, and stuff like that?
We did actually at the restaurant, remember?
Yeah.
You get dressed up as pirates too.
My favorite
Right?
My favorite was Daisy on the ship.
Oh, Daisy Duck.
Yeah.
So my favorite Disney character of all time is Donald Duck. So the fact that you like Daisy, I don't know, I'm a duck guy, so I fully understand that, Ella.
There you go. I like Goofy personally. My favorite's Goofy.
Because you're so funny.
Because I'm not funny, I'm just goofy. I'm goofy like Goofy. That's my goal in life, to be silly. Like,
So a little background that Fish and I have known each other since we were in grade school, so I will fully
yep.
agree with his assessment of himself there. Remember, he
Right,
said
right,
that, not
right.
me, though.
Exactly. That's okay. All right, very good. Anything else, girls, or grades, anything? But overall, out of 10, what would you rate it? What would you rate the trip?
I would, out of
10 being the best.
10.
There you
10
go.
out of 10 from Alana.
Oh,
I like 10 out of 10 too.
10 out of 10 from Ella. Okay.
And our waitresses are super nice.
the
They were
waiter.
super nice. And you had the same waitresses every night, too, huh? They got to get to know
Yes,
you.
yes.
Get to know them, yeah. And they knew us. They knew what the girls drank. Huh? Didn't you have chocolate milk, sometimes smoothies? Daddy would get a Pepsi or whatever, you know. It's like, what's that? It was good, yeah.
You said it was.
Chocolate milk and smoothies for dinner.
You can't beat it. Oh, you
And
can
then you got
drink
ice cream
and eat.
afterwards.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yep.
But
But it was good. And how about the concierge? Well, the person that took care of our room. Remember?
oh, the
What did
person
they do for you?
care of it, they're super nice.
They did a good job.
And every night you would come in, they did something for you.
Yeah. They would make a design out of like the towels, that were
Do
there.
you remember some of the stuff that you had from made out of the towels? Do you know what animals you had?
Do you remember what animals
Or
you
what
had?
designs?
We had.
I think a fish.
There was a fish, a turtle, elephant.
Yeah.
I've seen a bunny, a butterfly, and then just made
Crab.
into a
How
Mickey.
about a crab?
Oh, a crab.
From under the sea. What was the crab name from under the sea?
Remember from Little Mermaid?
From the Little Mermaid?
Ariel's friend?
Sebastian, that's it.
Sebastian the
It was
crab.
Sebastian,
Yes.
I believe, yeah. So they have better memories than me, Trades. Thank goodness.
And the waitress would give you something like special. They make paper stuff. They made flowers for us, origami's,
Oh,
and
little origami stuff.
butterflies. Yeah.
Oh, that is so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And now, for everyone out there who is reaching a certain age or has already reached that certain age, Fish, you know this very well, that the first thing when you get old to go is your memory.
Yes,
And then
I already feel that.
Yeah, your memory goes first, and then I forget what's next. I don't know.
Hearings last.
What?
Selective hearing. Exactly. What? Yeah.
So I greatly appreciate you all joining me. This was so much fun to hear about your trip.
Yes. Yeah.
Having you.
Thanks for having us.
My pleasure. Next time you take a fun trip, whether it's Disney or something else, we can have you back on and you can talk about that stuff too. Sound good?
Awesome.
Yes.
Thanks for being a travel advisor too.
Yeah, thanks for being our travel advisor.
Yeah.
My pleasure. Anything to help you out now. See, that's why we do what we do. We help make other people have these amazing memories that you're going to take for the rest of your life and have kids who, both kids and the parents have the best vacation ever.
And that we did. We'll never forget that trip, right? That cruise ship. And then we hope to go on again.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And
Maybe every other year. The goal is every other year.
And there's a bunch of other ships you can try too.
Okay, what do you want to say, Ella? Go ahead, you can share it. Ella has one more thing to say. Go ahead, Ella. Go ahead. No, I didn't hear what you said. Come on.
Say it.
I don't know what you said.
Here, can you tell me, Ella? Can you
Yeah,
whisper it into
you.
the phone so I
Whisper
can
it in
hear?
the phone.
And then I'll say it louder.
Oh yes, we had a rescue mission.
Oh yeah, that's
There
right.
was a passenger that
So their cruise was in late June of 2025, and if you follow the news and remember this, there was an incident where a child went overboard, and then one of the parents, I believe the dad, dove in after the kid, and they
correct.
So the ship had to turn
Rescued
around and
very
go back.
quickly. They weren't
And
here.
they got rescued, so everyone's okay. And
Everyone was
after I
safe.
heard that happened, the first thing I did was send a message to Matt and say, like, all right, that wasn't you, was it, please? So
Right, right.
luckily it wasn't.
Your name's not in your
Hey, you do what
name's
you got to do, even from the 10th floor, whatever it takes. But yeah,
your name's
it was a
not in
little
your
bit scary at first for everybody. They did like a code word, but then we didn't know what it was at the moment at the time. You know what I mean? But they acted really quickly and responded like fast. So it
Yeah,
was
I
pretty
forget.
awesome the way they did that. Like,
Matt. It was good. That's all it's.
And what is the code for they use? They said Mr. MOB, or Mr. Mob is what they
yes, that's
said.
what it was. Mob. Yep. So missing off board, I guess, or
Man overboard.
get overboard. Okay, yeah. We thought it was maybe something like that. We wasn't sure. Yes, Ella. Okay. All right, sounds good. Well, that was
All right.
awesome. Yeah.
Well, thanks again. And we're going to
Go
head
ahead.
back
Look,
and
Bye
finish up.
bye.
Bye, everybody. We're going to head back and finish talking to Annell.
okay, sounds good.
Now, if you have a destination or an experience that you'd like to have us discuss on the Where Yinz Goin podcast, or if you'd like to share your favorite place to visit or have a travel tip, feel free to contact me. I'd love to hear your feedback and ideas. And now, how can people get a hold of you?
Um, I am on social media. I am at Annell. Well, Dreams by Design Travel with Annell on Facebook. You can also send me an email at Annell at Dreams by Design Travel.
And with Annelle's social media stuff, it is top notch. It's awesome. So her TikTok things are great. Here
Thank you.
at the podcast, social media, we are on Facebook and X at Where Yinz Goin. Yinz, Yinz, Goin, Goin with the apostrophe and the question mark. Email is Matt, Matt, at dreamsbydesigntravel.com. All this information is going to be in the episode description. So if you want to contact us to book a trip or have any questions, you know how to find us. You don't have to have it written down now. Please like, follow, subscribe, leave a review, tell a friend. If you enjoyed what you listened to, let other people know. Then you can like be that awesome person of, oh, I got this, learn about this cool podcast from so and so, and then it's just up your status within your friend circles. But now, thank you very much for joining me today to talk about your cruise.
Thank you for having me again.
So we're gonna have Annelle back for other things. I have a list of things that I want to talk to Annelle about. So everyone else, please join us next time. We're Nat. We'll see you later.
Bye.